Right ear is ringing. Has your right ear been ringing? Itchy. Okay. Who you want the hidden truth on? On. Mm, honestly, uh, no, not really. And I don't want you to waste. I mean, honestly, what is it that you kind of like? What's weighing heavy on your mind? Let's just go there. What's weighing heavy on your mind that you want clarity with? And if it's not the hidden truth, then you could probably do the astro days, right? You could do the astro days with the cards, or you can also do an energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy will kind of give you the overall energy of what you're dealing with now. So it's really up to you because you sent 20. So you have those other options as well. I just wanna know. Okay, energy. All right, perfect, mama. Damn, check. Blacker, blacker. All right, I'm gonna pull from this deck. Has been hitting tonight. I say on James, but I feel like that's always yeah. Let's not do no guys. Let's see what spirit got for you. Okay, if it do come out by chance, then we'll go. But you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I kind of want to be like, ladies, let's not waste our money on these, meaningless connections. You know what I'm saying? Like let's focus on us sometimes. So we're gonna do from the Goddess Tarot. Okay. And I tell you this, Jeanette, because I love you and I want to make sure you get your clarity. Okay, beloved? What everybody else got to say. I'm focused on me, baby. Exactly. You already know what type of time we on. All right, Spirit. This is for Jeanette. And I appreciate you, babe. This is for Jeanette, Spirit. All right, we're going to pull general energy for her. What does she need to know at this time? What does she need to know currently in this time? Whatever needs to be revealed, okay? I call upon her ancestors, divine white light. I want to see her prosper in life. Not just in life, but in love in general, and health, abundance, career. Anything outside of love and light, I do not welcome, okay, Archangel Michael? Awesome. Are her ancestors present? Perfect, perfect. All right. Do you guys grant me permission to tap into Jeanette's energy to see what's going on with her currently? Shay, I will call you guys in momentarily, okay? Yep, I'll ring you in. Shay to you. Go ahead, Mama. You look so great on me. So addicted to you. We got the Nine of Swords in the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you finally getting out of this position in your life where you were kind of like in a victim mindset, but not just victim mindset. I feel like the Nine of Swords is somebody who is up all night because of fear and anxiety, right? Very negative mindset, somebody who's very upset, stressed, burdened. I mean, trust, everybody has stress, but I feel like this was a point in your life where you were very, like, you were going through it, right? You had a lot of guilt, you had a lot of remorse, you had a lot of um things going on in your past. You probably isolated a lot. I feel like you were very much in despair. You probably weren't sleeping at all. You were probably very your hormones were probably very imbalanced due to that. Yes, my whole pregnancy. Okay, yeah. All right, spirit. Let's tap in. Let's see what's going on. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe to the ancestors. Let's see what's going on with Jeanette. What does she need to know, spirit? 5 cards for Jeanette, spirit. 5 cards for Jeanette. Well, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more spirit. One more card for Jeanette. Thank you. All right. So which one is this one? I think this is the crone. Maiden in the crone. Let's see. XB is. Yeah, the crone. The devil. Yeah, so I feel like you were facing a lot of things because this one came all the way to the right. And remember how you were saying your right ear was itching? I really feel like there's still some things lingering from your past, maybe some attachments, um, some addictions that you may lean towards. I mean, we all have a vice that we go towards when we're going through it, right? But I feel like this is still something that you battle within. And I feel like we all do. We all battle within our higher and our lower self. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like your foundation has been something very important to you. You may have closed out a cycle with somebody, um, or you may have, ended like a era, a phase in your life. Um, when it comes to your stability, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think this is the chariot. You're taking action. You're taking action yeah, you're taking action. This is Cancer energy as well. So a lot of heavy water. We have Cancer and Scorpio, major arcanas here. But I feel like you're determined to seek out greatness for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you like pack light. Pack light is playing. So right now you're at a position in your life where you're not gonna accept less than. You know your worth. You know what I'm saying? You need to allow yourself to move forward and not stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't come, don't put yourself last. Know that you can achieve everything that it is that you want to perceive through your life, okay? You need to step out into the world and take by charge. Yeah, you got to stop that. Yeah, 8 of Wands. There could have been some delays. There could have been some delays, right? But it's so crazy because we have the Chariot and then we have the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there were some delays, but now it's forward movement. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it was that you initially kind of let go of, right? Because we have Scorpio. We have death and rebirth. So that's giving an energy of you closing out an old era and beginning something new. It's definitely giving, you releasing the old, out with the old and in with the new. I'm gonna read this card to see what it says. Hold on. It's time to let go of old habits and possessions. Be open to new opportunities and relationships. Take an active part in your life. Transform yourself. Depending on someone else to fulfill me. Yeah, exactly. The fulfillment needs to come within yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you went through a spiritual death, a spiritual awakening, and it has allowed you to see that you want a connection, right? But not a codependent connection. You want a connection where the foundation is going, you guys are, you're going to come in and bring in together. You know what I'm saying? Like the table is there, but guess what? He brings in half the chairs and you bring half the chairs. You bring in the placemats, he brings in the cutlery. You know what I'm saying? Like you want reciprocity. You want somebody that's going to give equal give and take. But right now, like I said, you still have some things that you're battling within. Could be some daddy issues. I'm not even going to hold you. You could have some masculine energy that you still haven't dealt with, that you need to focus on because it's holding you back. Um Yeah, because we have divine timing. You know what I'm saying? We have Sagittarius energy. A lot of majors. So I feel like you've gone through a lot of majors in your life. You need to understand everything comes in moderation. Don't feel like you need to control everything in every aspect of your life, okay? You need to start becoming more flexible on the ways that you think. You need to push beyond any sense of binary thinking. So you need to push out of whatever norms or beliefs were instilled on you. You need to get out of that. You need to transform two opposing forces into something new. It's time that you start resolving these issues. Wow, that's so crazy. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And I wholeheartedly can say I know how you feel. Without going into too much detail, same goes for me 2021. So I know. But you need to heal from this. Cuz if you don't heal from it, I can most certainly guarantee you that is going to continue dwindling in all of your connections. I hope that gives you clarity, mama. I was kind of deep, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I always say it's better for you to invest in yourself than to keep investing. Like, had you invested in James, you would have never got that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, be more open with myself. It's okay, love. It's tough. Same year as me. Sorry, love. Yeah, it's heavy on me. It's definitely did. Thank you. You're welcome, mama. Like anything I could do for you, you already know. You already know. You have me on all platforms, so you just find me. But yeah, it's time that you take on this journey. And, I know, look, the 10 of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still something that you're holding on to, you're grieving. What's going on, beloved? Hey, Kylie. So, it's unfortunate that you went through that, but through that, you're able to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really knows about my situation because I don't really speak too much on it, but I have been open to it to a certain degree. But you have to understand that you go through certain things in order for you to heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, as I said, that this is part of your ascension. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that it had to come from your dad. I hate that for you. But you know what? What goes around comes around. And just know that your karma will come. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not meaning by bad karma, I'm meaning by good karma. You know what I'm saying? These people will fall for what they did. Yeah, and that's a fact. Like that really is. And I feel like honestly some people don't really take into that. Like we go through things, but it's because there's a bigger purpose as to us going through what we're going through. You know what I'm saying? Because had had I not went through what I went through, girl, not saying that I wouldn't have the same compassion, because of course that's very unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Like who wants to hear about that? But I don't think I would have approached it the way that I did. You know what I'm saying? Given what I went through is the reason why I was able to channel the messages to you and give you the inner healing. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you right now, you will benefit from doing a shadow work reading with me. And I know we've talked about doing readings, but whenever you're ready, you find me, girl, because this is something that is deeply rooted within. And I'm not gonna lie, it sets you back. It definitely sets you back. Yeah. Yeah, and you do. You do need to work it out because at the end of the day, like this was somebody that, this is a parent for one, right? Supposed to protect you, supposed to feel, guarded by, like when I talk about my dad, like he literally I posted him on my story today cuz he came by today and he mowed my yard and I think this is like the last cut of the year, right? And he came by and even though my dad wasn't really there for me as a kid, he was really out chasing the streets and chasing his fix. My dad he was facing his own inner demons, right? But he was doing the best that he could. But one thing I could say about my dad is my dad never made me feel anything but safe and secure. Even when he wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad really made me feel very safe the moments that he was around. Like I knew I had a dad. It was just he was battling his own things and he couldn't come in the way that I needed him to. But realistically, my dad was training me to to be independent and not have to depend on nobody else. And I don't need a man, but I want one. That's the difference. I don't need one, but I want one. And the reason why my dad did that was because he pretty much rewrote his wrongs. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew he was a shitty ass husband. He couldn't come through for my mom as he needed to. But as far as a dad, my dad never skipped a beat. He never skipped a beat. Exactly, the only man who had ever overstepped that boundary. Yeah. I think that's the only reason why I go back with my boy baby daddy, because I wanted to find a man to make me feel safe. Mm. That's a crazy part. He came into my life after 19. The best moments ever saved me through the biggest part of my journey, and then out of nowhere put me through the toughest things ever. And honestly, it be the toughest moments that break you. It be the toughest moments that break you. And the reason why I say this is because when I went through what I went through, when I went through my breakup, not just my breakup, I went through my miscarriages, right? Then after my miscarriages, not only did I have to go through a breakup with my best friend of 17 years, I also had to go through a breakup with my ex. So it was just like one thing after another. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe God got me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's a reason why God got all this stuff happening in my life, right? Because he wants to separate these people from me. He wants me to be stronger. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes those testimonials aren't pretty. Yeah. I mean, I was sorry too for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I write spoken poetry. So there's been a lot of pieces that I've written to express, that. But like I said in my lyrics, you know, the way that I experienced motherhood, it hit me like a boomerang. Straight up. A year apart, I literally lost two miscarriages, two babies, and that shit fucking killed me, bro. And I could talk about it now without getting emotional because I see the bigger side of it. You know what I'm saying? I see that the reason why I went through that was not only to find myself and love myself, but it was to tell my story. And because of that, because of what I went through, I'm able to interact with a whole nother collective that I wouldn't have if I never went through that. Same thing with the SA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like for me, when it comes to partners, I've always looked at somebody who would make me feel safe and protected. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I'm saying my miscarriage definitely saved me. Because honestly, I wasn't supposed to be with him and I didn't see it, but I was so blinded in love that I wanted it to work so bad when realistically I was really just setting myself up for failure. And my spirit guides knew that. And I think that's why I fell as hard as I did, because had I not, I probably would have just kept going with it. And that's why spirit was like, nah, I'm sorry, baby. We got to rip the band-aid. We got to get you out of Delulu land for a moment. This is going to hurt, but just know that the outcome is much greater. And bruh, ever since that, like, my whole world, my whole life just it really elevated. I really have transcended into such a light being, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't let people dictate me anymore. I don't care what anybody has to say about me no more, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. You live and you learn, and that's why I say I've reached that point where I lived and I learned a lot. And that's why I say I can have the compassion that I do with y'all because of my experiences. That's why I say when it comes to people, places, and things, they are merely to be experienced. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people want to come off very possessive, right? They want to come off very possessive when I'm not a piece of property. You know what I'm saying? Like I am a person, I am human, and I definitely deserve that to be respected and treated as a woman. So yeah, I just keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? I think you would benefit from doing some shadow work. Um, I could definitely help you, coach you. If that's something that you want to do, you just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I know it's some heavy ass shit. Yes, for sure, mama. Thank you so much. I release all your power and all your energy. I call back all my power and my energy because it belongs to me. And I send you nothing but love and light, Queen. For real, you got it. And I'm sorry that happened to you. But don't let it make you a victim. Don't become a victim. Be the problem to the solution. Or be the solution to the problem is what I'm saying. Or attempt to find a solution for a problem so that way, not saying that it's gonna stop it from happening because it happens all over, you know what I'm saying? Never that I'm prospering and he's still in his same crazy cycle. Exactly. People like that are miserable and they never move ahead in life. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to do something so foul like that, right? And think that God is gonna fucking bless you. Exactly. Most High will handle whatever is dealt for him, not mine to worry about. Exactly. Not my monkey, not my circus. He made. That's why I always say, like, I was literally telling this to Keisha. Keisha be a part of the collective, but I told her, I said, yo, she was telling me about a story about this her neighbor or whatever, and she was like, feeling sad for him, and I was like, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I said, that's an energy vampire right there. And I said, the moment that you continue to give him sympathy for his choices and his actions is the moment you go delulu because you start taking on those energies, knowing damn well that this person knew the repercussions, but they still intended to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, like we ain't got shit to talk about. Right? Yeah, no. And it be those slime balls that be so invested in the church while they over here sexually assaulting their daughters. Like, make it make sense. They be part of the congregation and everything. But you know what? It's okay because at the end of the day, God is always going to reveal everything. Everything comes out to light. That shit come out to light. And that shit gonna come out to light. You gonna see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. For real. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Thinking you gonna do all this shit. Hell nah. I'm telling you, man, that shit gonna keep up. That's gonna creep up. And it's just guilt that just people who like live with guilt, they don't ever succeed. They don't succeed at all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, my list is open. My list is open. So if you guys want to get a reading, it's 224 on the clock. February 24th could be a significant date for you. But if you would like a reading, go ahead and send your donation. If not, I will be getting off here shortly. I may or may not come back on tonight. I'm not sure yet. You know, I got to protect my energy from these energy vampires too. But I feel like the readings have been, spot on. And I'm kind of glad that I did come on because, like I said yesterday, my whole mouth situation, all that, like my mouth was literally dead froze. I couldn't even smile. My whole fucking mouth was numb. Oh, you're very welcome, Mama. You're very welcome. I'm glad you found me too. I'm glad you found me too, Mamas. Where you stay at, Jeanette? Idaho, that's right. I knew it was like over in the Midwest or on the West Coast, but I couldn't remember exactly where. California, okay. Ran? What you mean ran? You know we don't do no half tea, girl. Was it? How old are you, Jeanette? You in your 20s? Maybe 30s? 22. I figured. Thank you for the roses, Vicky. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Definitely work on that for real, bro. Because I'm telling you, that shit will stay stuck with you for a hot minute if you don't work that shit out. Campbell, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Might be getting sick. I don't know. Y'all need to start forming connections with the ancestors so you know. I mean, I don't want to be an asshole, but you asking me why you hot? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to a doctor. You know, y'all be leaving everything to tarot readers. Yeah, he has a part of my energy, even though he isn't part of my life anymore. Yeah, and it'll always be that way. It'll always be that way. I'm not trying to be an asshole, Campbell. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like it's an energy attack, then say that. But because your body's hot, I don't know what you want me to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, unpredictable. I mean, Campbell, you could pay for a reading. Right, I was about to say you could pay for a reading because I don't do I don't do free readings, beloved. I'm not a free reader person. You know what I'm saying? My energy is very authentic, and I don't give my energy out for free, beloved. So we could chop it up in a reading, but you gotta pay for it. Well, if you want clarity, you could pay for it. Like I said. Unpredictable. Y'all doing all right though? Y'all doing all right? Y'all already know what time it is for me. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in North Carolina. I'm about to spark him up. No, the shadow. All the prices that you guys see on my all the prices that you guys see on my all the prices that you guys see on my Linktree, those are for my live prices only. My private readings, I will let you know in the in your DM. Once you hit me up and you're like, "Hey, I want to do this private reading. I have this going on. What do you suggest type of reading I should get?" I will let you know what type of reading and how much the donation will be. But the prices on my Linktree, those are for live only. Yeah, for sure, mama. It's nice. I want to move there so badly. I love North Carolina. I've been here since 2007. I moved from New York. I'm from New York. I moved from New York and came down to North Carolina and been here ever since. North Carolina my second home. Unpredictable. And it's so crazy because my twins also from New York. Promise. Baby, I promise that with you. I'll be let the single. Baby, I promise. Yeah, for real. Who in North Carolina now? And everything will be alright. I promise these things for you. Girl, just believe. Oh yeah, he my twin actually relocated. It's so crazy. He's from Florida. I mean, he's from New York. He was living in Florida and then he got relocated for his job and came to North Carolina. And that's how we met, y'all. And he get on my damn nerves. But that's my twin. And I'm gonna stick beside him. Even if I come off the Lulu sometimes, but sometimes the Lulu is the Sululu. I saw that shit on TikTok. Sometimes it just takes for you to walk away for your twin to finally like, you know, see what you about. I feel like I've met my twin. What a better way to know. What's a better way to know? Well, trust me, if you met your twin, you would know. And I don't say that to be cocky, but trust me, you'll know when you meet your twin. It's an unexplainable feeling. You can't explain that shit. Yeah, I've walked away a couple of times and he's also walked away. But one thing about me, I don't chase, and he knows that. I've told him that. I'm like, look, beloved, I don't chase, I attract. So, you can keep chasing options if you want, but just know that I'm not gonna be here waiting. I ain't gonna be here waiting. I'm gonna keep it moving because I know that I'm in my law of attraction. So if you can't give me what I want and what I truly deserve, then you can keep it moving because somebody else will. Yes, I'm talking about my twin flame. I don't have like a actual twin. I'm not a twin. When I say twin, I'm referring to my twin flame. You're the only one I want. You're the only one I want in my life. It'll be alright. I promise, 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 promise. Whew. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off here. I love y'all. I don't think I'm gonna get back on tonight. I think I'm just gonna chill out, but I will be back on tomorrow. I will go on probably close to like 10 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. But thank you for all tapping in with me. I love y'all. Y'all always keep it real. Okay. Oh, I'm in love with you, babe.